Kerbians. This is Gecko Rockets with the next episode of the Kickstart. I am sending a rover to the mud for the other kerbals to ride in. And to help those guys learn how to ride is Urbaid Kerman and Bob Kerman. I actually believe there's another Bob Kerman out there, but I guess we'll have twins. So basically, it's a lot of solid boosters for the main stage, just to help reduce the fuel consumption up so I can get up higher. And you can actually look at the total mass, it drops drastically as I just wanted to see what it was. And I should have probably done that on the last stage with the Sky Crane. I'm mainly using Sky Crane for most of my rover drop-offs and that because it's just convenient. So then this is up till past my burn. I don't know what happened to my other scene. I just guess that got deleted. But I get up to roughly 200 kilometers. I find that's easier on my rocket instead of 100 because it takes less fuel to burn to get into the higher orbit. So then you actually do most of your burning using the final stage, and then on this stage because actually it uses less fuel. The other one, by the time you get into the higher orbit, it's out. So this is also your transfer stage, and so I have external fuel tanks that I drain from, and that does most of my transfer, and then I just use the rest of the fuel tank. And this is also your used for your parking orbit, your transfer, and your majority of your landing, the landing braking. I don't know what it's officially called. So here's me doing my transfer burn. Takes forever to do it. So yeah, this roughly took about 5 minutes to do the full burn. And then here's it being ejected. And 3, 2, 1, ejection. And just a nice steady little circle around it. And yeah, so get your orbit. I did a little bit of adjusting, but that was for after. And then you just speed on over here, do your adjustments. I like to keep my orbits very low just so that it's easier to drop on everything, and then just always burn with small engines. Burn a little bit early, do it on the nodes and that, and it's just that much easier. So I recharged all my batteries and all that. Accidentally clicked some buttons, and yeah, what the heck happened here? Some video got screwed up, but whatever. Oh no, that was the other one. Never mind. That's just circling. So here I go, just getting into close to near where our kerbals are. We'll start braking. I was going a little bit fast, so I have to activate the Sky Crane. So let me just press that button right about now, roughly. And shoot! Ah, no, hit the wrong one. Oh, I can try to land. Oh, no! Well, that sucked. Is the actual one that had to restart that, but whatever. So going down here, I activate this one properly just for the last little bit of braking. I end up landing with plenty of fuel. It's just a super efficient system. And actually, when I eject the Sky Crane, I try to fly as because I have mech jab, I can just fly as high as I want in that. Because I can probably go back to Kerbin with that thing, but I run out of battery power before I can go anywhere. So this kind of slowly drifting. I have the surf system out, which is, I don't know what the full name is, but it's actually very effective for landing because then you just click at it to at the PIT and HCG to adjust your whatchamacallit stuff. But then I decouple this and hope to get rid of that stage because I'm close enough now. So this is where I am landing. It's another great landing by Gecko. I just kind of drift a little bit. when you're at this height and you're only drifting like 0.6 or lower, you don't need to really worry about your angle as much, especially if it's on a flat surface. And yeah, this one actually was even better than the other one. I landed at like 0.3 or something. It was really good. Whatever it is, you guys can see it for yourselves. But yeah, 0.1 or something. It was like the final speed. So yeah, and then this is me ejecting the upper stage. Oh, I was like taking the picture, and it's ejected, and it just kind of flies off an arc. I actually switch over to it later, and just fly it a little bit more. But that I don't record that because it's I'm already at like 37 minutes total on this whole video, and so I was like 3 kilometers away from it, not one of the closest landings I've ever done to anything like that. So I thought I'd drive over there instead of just patiently waiting for spare time. The only thing I hate about rovers right now is you need to be able to turn off your adjustments and that, because currently we're at a separate drive button, because S is to go forward for this one, and that also means that you're moving side to side, and that's why when you ever see me tilting in that, it's because I'm pressing the gas button. So they need to hopefully add a drive button soon enough, or maybe there is one and I don't know about it. If you do know a separate way how to drive it, message me in the comments in that below, because that would be very helpful. So this speed along, this is only about 6 minutes of the video that I just sped up. And another thing is, unless you're on a planet with a really good gravity, do not take a sharp turn or even minute turn. Just very slowly, because this is what happens. You go for adjustment, you turn a little bit more, and because I have a lot of wheels, whoop, just lost 3 solar panels, your SAS, which is very useful for driving because it keeps you stable. And then I rolled on to my top, which sucks. And I noticed something funky, which I'll mention in a second here if you guys didn't notice it. Best solution for this, saying for it's fairly lightweight, what you do actually is you just first of all, drop your gear just so you can balance yourself up. Depending on the rocket, like I noticed that I couldn't do it on this one. On other rockets, if you're on your side, you just do that. But instead, just get your momentum and roll. And for some reason, I managed to do a duplication glitch into my wheel. And I'm going to double check that first, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a duplication glitch into the wheel. Because see where my mouse is there? Ah! No, that's another thing is you bounce around a lot. But seriously, look right there. There's 2 wheels in there. How did that happen? I have no idea, but that's an issue. But yeah, so pop them up. And yeah, I have Urbide, Bob, and the other ones. And I just dropped that one out of the way so I don't accidentally break it when I do the kerbals. But yeah, Gecko rockets,